Hey guys, how we doing? We're back. It's that time again, another spooky reaction video. We're going back to Haunted Creeps, channel we visited a couple of weeks ago. This one's 10 scary videos people wish they'd never seen. If you wouldn't mind popping by their channel, the link is in the description. Please do so, show some support over there for the original creators. That would be very much appreciated. Well, yeah, let's hit the thumbs up sub if you're new here. And leave any thoughts on any of the clips we're about to see down below, and we'll have a bit of a discussion about them. Let's get the cans on, give it a watch, and let's hope there's some good spooky stuff that we haven't seen before.
Emery had just learned that her father's beloved dog had passed away. Wanting to remember the happier times, she began watching old videos she had recorded during her visits to his house. In one clip, she was relaxing in bed while the dog suddenly became fixated on something unseen across the room. The dog barked repeatedly toward a shelf that displayed photos and keepsakes. Then something strange happened. Take a look.
Not sure, like, is he?
A page on the memorial appeared to move on its own.
Is that not just the fan? Wasn't there a bloody big fan? The other side of the room blowing air around.
As the dog continued staring and barking, it was unexpectedly jolted sideways, as if pushed by an invisible force, since strange events had reportedly occurred in the house before. The unsettling footage left many wondering what might have been lurking there. Before we jump into the next video...
Nah, that's just the fan. I didn't say the dog getting moved or whatever. Is that what he said? The dog got moved, like jolted.
Happened. Take a look.
I mean, there's a bloody big fan on rotation. Because it's pointing towards the camera at this point, and later on it's pointing that way. So that's going to move the pages. It's nothing to do with the... Well, I didn't see anything happening with the dog. I'm sure he said the dog got pushed or something. I don't know what that music's all about. You couldn't say for the finger in the way. Well, it does seem to move sideways. Well, I mean, dogs can move quite erratically like that, to be fair. Once she puts her finger up, it sort of slides this way. I'm saying she. I'm assuming it's a she. You cannot see enough to see that it's not just the dog moving. Yeah, the pages is just the bloody fan, but the dog could possibly just be erratic movement by the dog. But let us know what you think.
House before. The unsettling footage left many wondering what might have been lurking there.
That's just the fan.
Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your support. Late one night, a homeowner was suddenly awakened when his wife claimed she had heard unusual noises coming from an old shed behind their house.
It's creepy when they've got these outhouses like this. I'd love one personally, just to set something up in there. I did have like all my computer gear in a shed or a garage at one point, but I think it was causing issues because I couldn't control the temperature properly. So in the winter, it was still cold through the night, and in the summer, it was too friggin' hot. And I think that's what's given us a lot of computer problems. But
Curious and
I was
slightly
still like
concerned,
a
he grabbed a
proper
flashlight
conditioned
and went
place.
outside to investigate. Take a look.
Pretty
Wife
funky.
just woke up.
I love all
Said
this
she
space
thought
as
someone was
well.
playing in our back shed.
I'm looking for ETA or what? Oh, well then, there's someone sat up there. What the fuck?
As he searched the property, he noticed what looked like a dark figure standing motionless in a distant corner. Startled, he quickly backed away. The strange events didn't
Chilling,
end
reading a
there.
book.
On another night, while
In the
inspecting
rafters.
the area again, he pointed his camera toward his house and noticed movement near an attic window. Watch closely.
Making noise in one of our sheds. I'm not really sure what to expect.
What?
A few nights after the homeowner was once again investigating unusual noises around his property, while recording inside his house, his camera happened to capture something unsettling.
Some of this seems vaguely familiar. I don't know if we've come across it before. Yeah, I seem to remember this from somewhere.
At the end of a hallway, the small attic access door on the ceiling suddenly began to move on its own. The panel rattled repeatedly, as if something on the other side was trying to push it open. With no visible person nearby, the movement seemed impossible to explain. When he later checked the attic, he reportedly found nothing unusual inside, leaving the mysterious footage unexplained.
That's a bit freaky, I like, but I mean, paranormal or not, if you see somebody sat up in your rafters like that in the bloody black rose gear out of Call of Duty, then you know there's something up, like, but I don't know. Let us know your thoughts. Interesting stuff.
A man named Wade was home alone with his young child and pet dog. One evening, while getting ready to take the dog outside, he noticed something very strange in the living room. Take a look.
Would just record the whole thing. Yeah, here we go. Let's go potty days. Nope. Nope. Go to the room.
Nope.
Go. Daisy. Go, 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 go.
A chair sitting in the corner of the room began to slowly move on its own.
I don't like the look of them knives next to it either.
At first, he thought it might have been caused by a draft or some kind of vibration, but all the doors and windows in the house were
Crucifix.
closed. That night, Wade couldn't sleep very well. In the middle of the night, he was awakened by a scratching sound coming from near his bedroom door. What made it even stranger was that his dog was lying right beside him on the bed. Despite being frightened, Wade turned on his camera and slowly opened the door. What happened next? Just watch.
Daisy, no, 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 no. Shit.
Again, you wouldn't, if this is a setup, you wouldn't traumatize a baby like this, surely. Surely.
You okay? Come on.
You
Daisy.
wouldn't, would you?
No.
Like, you just wouldn't.
Come on. Daisy, get in the car.
The house was completely silent, yet the atmosphere felt incredibly unsettling. A short time later, Wade decided that the best thing to do was to grab his child and dog and leave the house immediately. To this day, Wade still has no idea what was really inside his home that night.
Nah, I mean, there's a lot pointing towards hoax, but you just wouldn't. Oh, you'd like to hope not, but freaky, granted, creepy video, but I don't know. Let us know what you think if you think I'm wrong.
For several years,
Not a fan of them ones. What?
claiming that unexplained events occurred regularly. One evening, while alone with only his dogs for
I think we lost a bit of the.
company, he experienced another disturbing incident. As he
Audio,
relaxed inside the house, an unexpected noise suddenly echoed from another room. Startled, he grabbed his camera and began recording. Take a look.
What's going on?
I think we might have come across this one a long time ago as well. This looks familiar, but
What the f is that? What the f was that?
Moments later, another loud sound seemed to come from somewhere deeper inside the home, causing both Matt and his dogs to become visibly uneasy. With no clear explanation for what had happened, he reviewed the footage and shared it online. Some viewers believe the house may be haunted, while others think there is a more ordinary explanation. What do you think?
it was pretty freaky. Again, another one. It's a freaky video. But is it paranormal? With the peekaboos? We seem to find quite a few of these peekaboos who've got a bad neck round doorways, like, but let us know. Entertaining.
One night, Marie and her friend were using a random location exploring app. The app directed them to a deserted area on the outskirts of town. Curious to see what they might find, the two headed there and began recording with their phones. However, as soon as they arrived, they noticed something strange. Have a look.
Why do we just go to this f***ing quantum points and this whole f***ing person is sky?
It is
Oh
moving, isn't it? It's not a scary thing.
I can't.
What if the person shows up in my rear view camera?
No, I can't.
In the darkness, a mysterious man was standing in the distance,
Again,
staring
is it
directly at
people
them.
scarier than paranormal?
As they
like,
looked around, they realized he
people
wasn't
worry me.
alone. Several shadowy figures were slowly moving in their direction. Terrified, the two immediately left the area, but to this day, they still don't know what his intentions were.
Freaky as, man. Freaky as. People, man. There was a few of them as well. There was like 3 or 4 at least there. That was bizarre, like, but they're just luring people, like, with these tales to these spots and stuff. Weird.
A woman was
Weird.
walking along a quiet forest trail, casually recording as her Labrador trotted ahead. At first, everything felt peaceful until the dog suddenly began pulling hard toward the trees, far more intense than usual, staring deeply into the shadows. Curious, she turned her camera toward the tree line. Take a look.
Come on, Grace. What's up?
You see it all down?
Come on.
And that's supposed to be
Come on.
somebody behind that tree
Oi.
or something.
Come on. Bruce. Come on.
They're brave heading out there, like.
For a brief moment, something could be seen standing between the trees. The
It looks even more ridiculous when they paused it,
shape
like.
was faint, almost blending into the darkness, but it looked unmistakably human. The woman didn't notice and continued walking. Seconds later, the dog pulled again, and she filmed the same area. This time, the figure moved, slowly slipping behind a tree as if trying not to be seen. Later, reviewing the footage frame by frame, she realized she may not have been alone.
Freaky, man. The whole face, man, is like a
Later, reviewing the footage frame
alien kind
by
of vibe. Or some sort of necromancer. Oh, man, there is know what you think, man. That's freaky.
frame, she realized she may not have been alone. A paranormal investigator known as Pixie Paranormal was exploring a secluded forest in Sussex, England, during a late-night investigation when she captured something deeply unsettling. Have a look.
A load of kids running around in here. Can you hear them all?
That's a big ass dog.
That's a girl crying. Can you hear that, guys? Hang on. Turn the lights off for a minute, people. Turn these lights off. Turn these lights off. Hang on a minute, guys. We've got to turn these lights off. Turn the lights off. Turn that light off.
What?
Turn it off. Shh. Shh. Just sit down.
That looks pretty terrifying, anyhow. You'd be worried, like, if you just went somewhere and all that kicked off around you, like, you didn't know if it was just people taking the piss or if someone was actually in danger.
It is a girl.
As she and her team moved through the darkness, strange cries and eerie voices suddenly echoed through the woods from an unknown source. The sounds appeared to come from different directions at once, leaving everyone confused and uneasy. After the investigation ended, the strange activity didn't seem to stop. A few days later, while at home, Pixie noticed loud cracking noises coming from a mirror in her room. Take a look.
Look at mine.
I think we've seen this bit. And I don't recall seeing the first bit, but they kind be related, surely. I'm sure she said something like she bought this mirror from somewhere.
My
Or
mirror's
it
cracking
is
by
just
itself.
breaking, but is that...
What's happening? Wait, stop.
Harry, my mirror is cracking by itself.
It's cracked twice so far.
Is that not just pressure and temperature and stuff, or...
I've no fucking idea.
There's two bees.
As she began recording, fresh cracks slowly spread across the glass. With no visible cause, could something
I
have
don't know
followed
what
her
face
home
was supposed
from
to
the
be looking
forest
at.
that night? Let me know what you think.
There was sort of vague shadow. Like your nose and eyes here or something, but I'm sure we've seen this bit prior, but I don't recall the first bit, like, but again, is this not just... You'd like to think not, but if they've had the heating on full blast or something, or a fire going in there or something, and it looks pretty small room for a fire, like, but you know what I mean, like, condition changes if temperature suddenly drops or heats up or something, then that might cause it, but I
What
don't
you
know.
think?
Let us know what you think of that one. It's an odd one.
Years ago in Massachusetts, an abandoned asylum called Danvers State Hospital stood silent after closing in 1992. It once held thousands of patients in harsh and unsettling conditions. After shutting down, rumors of paranormal activity spread fast. In 2000, a security guard watching over the empty building explored its dark basement one night and recorded a short video. Unaware of what he might capture, take a look.
And again, fair play to people who go to these sort of places as well. What's with them flashes? I mean, if there's people in there, they could come from anywhere. Like, you've got to be so careful going places like this.
At first, everything looked normal, but later,
Was
while
that
reviewing the
somebody in that
footage, he
room?
noticed something horrifying. A tall, slender shadow moving slowly in the darkness, almost as
So
if it
hard
was
to
trying
make
to
out,
stay
but
out of
I
sight.
did
The guard
pick up on
swore he was
something there.
completely alone that night. And even now, years later, the question remains: was it just a trick of the shadows? Or
I
did
mean, he doesn't seem to. It's moving in the opposite direction to him, so I thought maybe the lights behind him's casting shadows and stuff, but it seems to be going the opposite direction. I mean, whether it's like a tricky perspective or whatever, I don't know, but it definitely looks like a shadow figure and all that. But freaky stuff, man. I like that one. That's a good one. Let us know what you think of that. If you think it's legit,
Danvers State Hospital
freaky.
never truly become empty? Late one night, two theater employees were finishing their closing duties when they heard unusual knocking sounds coming from somewhere inside the
I
building.
think we might have seen this
Curious
one before
and
as well.
slightly
There was a
uneasy,
couple like
they
this.
grabbed a phone and began recording. Take a look.
Interesting. I mean, it looks quite a modern cinema as opposed to like an old theatre. A new brush. Is it up in the projector room or something?
O sea, yo escuché algo, pero pues nada, no creo.
¿Ya está listo? ¿Sí, vamos? Vamos. ¿Otra vez? ¿Otra vez? ¿Qué fue?
Up in the projector room.
While searching for the source of the noise, the sound seemed to be coming from the projection area, and when the camera slowly tilted upward, a dark figure could be seen standing in the shadows, clearly captured on camera.
Not
A
just
few
another
nights later,
employee.
during another routine inspection, one employee noticed something strange in a dark section above the auditorium. Watch closely.
What am I meant to be looking at?
A pale,
Looked like a white
face-like figure
shape or
appeared to be
something, but
staring directly at him from the darkness.
that kind of.
The sight lasted only a brief moment before vanishing without a trace. Was it a ghost, an elaborate prank, or simply a trick of the light? Whatever
Looks like he's wearing a cap. Ghost of Fred
for
Durst.
the explanation, the mystery remains unsolved.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Again, it could be just people thinking they're alone, but there might have been another employee around or something. But been few in sort of cinemas and stuff lately. There was one where there was a cupboard door kept banging or something in one, and another one with like a black shadow flying across a security camera, which was quite a cool capture, to be fair. But let us know what these guys make of that one.
Who decided to investigate an old abandoned asylum in Norwich, Connecticut.
Ding dong.
A place long rumored to be haunted. He explored the dark, empty hallways completely alone, recording every eerie corner. Nothing unusual happened at the time, so he headed home, unaware that something may have followed him. A few days later, strange disturbances began inside his house. Feeling uneasy, he pulled out his camera and decided to call out to whatever might be there. When he asked it to knock if it could hear him.
Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me. Knock if you hear me.
A sharp knock echoed through the room. From that point on, things escalated rapidly.
Hello? Is anyone there? What the fuck? What the fuck? Who is out? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, what the fuck? Hello, who is there? Oh my goodness, please stop. What the fuck? Please stop. Please stop. This is my house. Leave. Leave. This is my house. You're not allowed here. Leave. Oh my goodness.
Get in there.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
On another day, he heard sounds coming from the kitchen and began recording. That's when something chilling appeared.
What we're looking at? Oh, another peekaboo bastard. I couldn't really say the quality's not great. Oh. It's not shown on this screen very well.
What the fuck?
A dark shadow figure peeking from behind the corner before slipping back into the darkness. But the most terrifying moment came the following night.
Finding it hard to see anything apart from blocky blurs on this big screen, like.
The fuck?
Put the lights on.
A pale, featureless face slowly emerged from the darkness, inching toward
Is
him.
it?
Terrified, he stumbled back and fled the
can't
room.
say fuck all
He
there,
later
like.
stayed at a friend's house, and since then, no updates have been posted. So the question remains, what followed him home?
If you like
Maybe
this
there
video,
was
don't forget to
something, but-
subscribe.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that last one. I couldn't really make out much. I don't know if it's because I'm on a big screen and everything's getting sort of stretched out of proportion or whatever, but even on the little OBS screen, I couldn't really. Sometimes it's clearer on there, but I couldn't really make that last one out, the white face at the end. But I saw the peekaboo, but let us know what you think of any of those. Some interesting clips there. Like I said, I think we have seen a couple of those a long time ago, to be fair, but it's nice to revisit some of them if it's been a while, try and get a fresh perspective on stuff, so that's good. As I said at the beginning, if you wouldn't mind jumping by Haunted Creeps channel, the link is in the description. Sub if you're new here, hit the thumbs up, share it around, and leave your thoughts in the comments and we can have a chat about any of the clips we've seen. In the meantime, guys, don't get too scared, and I shall catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.